I used to think that a childhood sweetheart of over a decade could conquer all in this world. Until Lu Qianghua appeared. Only then did I realize what it means when they say a childhood friend can't beat a new flame. The prize for today's polo match is my late aunt's keepsake. I have to win it.
Lingyi, you're too competitive.
Brother Huai, don't blame sister. It's all Qianghua's fault. Qianghua shouldn't have wanted that hairpin. It's just, that was Qianghua's first time seeing such beautiful jewelry.
It was her first time seeing it. But that's clearly my late aunt's keepsake. Ever since Master Lu, on his deathbed, entrusted her to Chu Huai. Chu Huai has changed.
Qianghua is frail. I'll take her down the mountain first. Wait for me at the temple. Lingyi, you lack nothing. Let Qianghua have it. My mentor's dying wish, I dare not defy.
10 years of deep affection couldn't even compare to a stranger who just showed up.
Miss Xu is so petty. Miss Lu is just an orphan. What's the harm in giving in a little?
Exactly. The prince's heir has such chivalry. Why does she have to nitpick with a poor, parentless girl?
Did you hear that? Everyone is watching. You, the honorable daughter of the minister, why must you torment an orphan? It's just a hairpin. Let her have it. The polo match prize counts as Qianghua's win.
Chu Huai, have you forgotten that prize is my aunt's keepsake? Why should I give in?
Brother Huai, forget it. Sister doesn't like me. I don't want it anymore. As long as brother doesn't get mad at Qianghua, that's fine.
Qianghua, take it. Lingyi, you've disappointed me. Making a fuss over such a small matter. Just put some ointment on your leg when you get back. I'll take Qianghua to her mansion.
I always thought I was special to him, but it turns out I'm just a stepping stone for him to show off his righteousness. This kind of life, always compromising, I don't want to live it even one more day.
Miss.
What are you doing? Tearing up your clothes in public? That's disgraceful.
Prince Chu's lesson Lingyi has learned well. Since your highness wants to uphold the great cause entrusted by our esteemed teacher, then this hairpin, consider it a token I'm giving Miss Lu.
Xu Lingyi, what nonsense are you talking?
Chu Huai, this muddy water. I'm not wading through anymore. I'm going home.
Miss, Prince Chu went too far. How could he, for an outsider, personally hurt you?
Since he's unkind, then don't blame me for being ruthless. I'll go home and tell mother the engagement with the Duke's mansion is off. The eldest son of the Pei family in Hedong, Pei Wang's marriage proposal, I'll marry him.
Lingyi, is your leg better? I've been busy at the office these past half-month, and also had to settle Qianghua. I really couldn't find time.
Busy? Everyone in the capital knows that for the past half-month you've been accompanying Lu Qianghua to the Lantern Festival every day, buying jewelry. You even personally went to intimidate his uncle's family. And that's your busy? Very good. Don't trouble yourself with concern, Your Highness.
You're still angry about the polo match? Our teacher entrusted me before he passed away to take good care of Qianghua. She's an orphan with no one to rely on. I only see her as a sister, don't overthink it. And don't lose the grace of a lady from a noble family.
I haven't been overthinking. I'm a bit tired today. Your Highness, please leave. My leg is not convenient, I won't see you out.
Xu Lingyi, how long are you going to keep this up?
Miss, this is the dowry list prepared by the madam. She asked me to bring it for you to see. If there's no problem, our mansion will start preparing for the wedding in 3 months.
So this is what you've been waiting for? Using the dowry list to pressure me, trying to force me to neglect Qianghua by marrying. It's simply outrageous. Lingyi, do you think using the dowry and wedding date can force me to compromise?
Isn't this?
I told you long ago, my mentor's great trust, I dare not forget. You don't need to use these petty tricks to manipulate me. Lingyi, until Qianghua's marriage is arranged, I will absolutely not get married. If you truly want to marry into the Duke's mansion, first put away your jealous thoughts.
The young lord, for his mentor's orphan, even his own lifelong matter, he can set aside, truly admirable. The young lord is righteous. This decision not to marry is truly excellent.
Miss Lu, this cloud pattern brocade was ordered half a month ago. I really can't sell it to you. Could you take a look at other fabrics?
Why? But I only like this color. It would make a beautiful wedding dress.
Haven't seen you in half a month, so you've been taking your dear sister out to buy wedding dress fabric. What a coincidence, I'm here to pick up my fabric too.
Miss Shu, you're finally here.
Warning. Look at this color to make my wedding veil, isn't it perfect?
Of course. What Lingyi has chosen is naturally the best. How could anyone just snatch it away?
Lingyi, Qianghua is new to the capital. She really likes this fabric. Can you be magnanimous and let her have it for now? If you want, I'll find a better one another day and compensate you.
Let her have it. Using my things to curry favor? Do you think I'm still the same Su Lingyi you could push around? Everyone says the Duke's heir is a gentleman, the principle of a gentleman not taking what others cherish. Surely you understand it better than I do.
Su Lingyi, do you have to make this so unpleasant?
Sister, don't be angry. Since you like it so much, let's not fight. Why? As long as I marry you, it doesn't matter what fabric I use for my dress.
Lingyi, I know why you've been so upset lately. Don't worry, Qianghua is just a concubine.
A concubine? He actually brazenly announced he'd take a concubine in public. How lowly was I before, that he could say such a thing without batting an eye, thinking I'd accept such a disgrace.
Qianghua's family is not prominent in the capital. She can't find a good match. You know, the teacher meant so much to me. I can't betray his dying wish. Only by bringing Qianghua into the Duke's mansion can I protect her for life. I've already discussed it with my mother. Once Qianghua settles in, I'll go to your father's mansion to propose. You'll still be the Duke's mansion's future mistress. She won't outrank you. Why bother making things difficult for her?
Zhu Huai, have you lost your mind? You haven't even married your main wife yet, and you want to bring a concubine in first? What are you thinking? Our Lingyi is the daughter of the minister. She's already arranged with Pei.
You want to honor your teacher, yet look down on an orphan girl. And use my status as the minister's daughter to uphold your Duke's reputation. Do you really think all the good things in the world belong to you, Chu Huai? Since old Master Lu had such a great favor on you, you shouldn't demean Miss Lu as a concubine. You should carry her in a grand sedan and marry her as your lawful wife, a true couple for life. I hereby wish you two a long and happy marriage. In July, the heir of the Duke of Fuguogong sent betrothal gifts to his teacher's orphan. It became the hottest gossip in the capital. 128 gifts paraded through the streets like flowing water. Everyone praised Chu Huai for his loyalty.
Miss, the Duke's mansion is singing praises of that concubine. They're clearly stepping on our minister's face to show off.
Why should I care about what's outside? Spread my word, from now on, not a single word about those two is allowed in this courtyard. Chu Huai, your devoted persona, you can act it for whoever you want. My, Su Lingyi's, phoenix crown and bridal robe, I'll only wear for someone truly worthy. August 3rd, a cool autumn breeze, the scent of osmanthus flowers. The betrothal gifts from the Pei clan of Hedong were carried grandly into the Su family gate.
I told you, sister-in-law, our Lingyi, once she sees Wang like this, forget about Chu Huai or Zhao Huai, she'll forget them completely.
This girl, she's loved looking at handsome young men since she was little. Now that she's a grown woman, she's still staring like she's spellbound.
Lingyi, I've come to marry you.
August 20th, with my lavish dowry, I married into the Pei mansion in glory. At this time, Chu Huai was accompanying his other wife in Jiangnan for ancestral rites. Of the news in the capital, he knew nothing.
Xu Lingyi, what are you doing here?
They returned from Jiangnan and came straight to the Pei mansion. It seems they truly didn't know that I had already married. This is interesting. What's strange about me being here?
Are you waiting here for your aunt?
I see. So that means Miss Xu, you are basically Lord Pei's cousin. But a cousin from a stepmother's side is hardly a real relative. Miss Xu is not yet married, so you should visit the Pei mansion less often. To avoid people saying you're trying to climb the social ladder and causing gossip. My husband and I came today to pay respects to Lord Pei. Your presence here is truly inconvenient.
If I remember correctly, when Miss Lu was not yet married, she openly lived in the Duke's mansion. When it comes to causing gossip, who can beat you?
Husband, I was also thinking of elder sister's reputation. Why can't she appreciate kindness?
She came to the Pei mansion, isn't it, to find out about me when I would return to the capital, intentionally waiting here for me? And now, in front of Qianghua, she's being sharp-tongued, contradicting her at every turn. Xu Lingyi. Do you have to oppose Qianghua at every opportunity? If you keep this up, don't blame me for.
Why is the house so lively today?
Pei Wang has always been strict with his household. He values rules above all. Xu Lingyi, an unmarried woman, making a racket here, must have displeased him. If she's actually thrown out on the spot, even the Duke's mansion would lose face.
Lord Pei has returned from court. Miss Xu, you're being inappropriate. Just because your aunt is Lord Pei's stepmother, you've forgotten all decorum, in the reception hall of the mansion, speaking so loudly, disturbing Lord Pei's peace. Miss Xu, that's where you're wrong. Why not apologize to Lord Pei now? As an unmarried girl, if Lord Pei orders you out, where would the minister's mansion's pride go?
Xu Lingyi, withdraw now. Stop causing a scene.
Husband, why were you late from court today? What treats did you bring me this time?
Husband, impossible. For 10 years, her heart was only on me. How could she marry someone else? Right, she must be trying to anger me. She deliberately set up this act with Pei Wang. How could she bear to let me go? Lingyi, stop messing around. This kind of joke isn't funny. If you're angry at me, I'll apologize to you. How could you risk your own reputation?
Does the prince have delusions?
Prince Chu. You came uninvited. Breaking into the Pei mansion is one thing. But you dare insult my wife to my face. Do you think I'm dead?
That day you were counting your dowry. The marriage was decided then. It wasn't about forcing me at all. It was the Pei clan of Hedong. No wonder you were indifferent to me taking a secondary wife, so you had already climbed higher.
Chu Huai, put away that self-righteous look of yours. I've said it before. Who you marry has nothing to do with me. As for you, on one hand, you want to marry your mentor's daughter to fulfill your duty. On the other, you disdain her humble background, thinking she's unworthy to be the mistress of your ducal mansion. You come up with this, before even taking a legal wife. You already have a secondary wife, a ridiculous joke under heaven. You still expect me to swallow my pride, marry you? You want it all, you wish every good thing in the world would be taken by you alone. Don't you think about it? I'm the daughter of a high minister. Why should I have to marry you, a hypocrite like you?
How dare she speak to me like that? Not a single harsh word did she ever say to me. Why? Why does she now have eyes only for Pei Wang? I've told you. I only see Qianghua as a sister. Why can't you understand me?
Understand you? Fine. There are so many poor people in the world. You, Prince, should understand them too. Take all the land and property of the Duke's manor and distribute it to them.
Xu Lingyi. You just call him what?
Don't you know, Prince? We got married last month. Now you should call me Madam Pei.
Show him out and spread the word. From now on, no one from the Duke's mansion is allowed to set foot in Pei Manor. Chu Huai's appearance today must have upset her. At least now, she's truly sleeping beside me. That fool Chu Huai had her for 10 years but didn't cherish her, while I never even in my dreams dared to hope I could have her. Ling Yi, you don't know how many years I've waited to stand by your side. Openly. Over these years, I keep having a terrible dream. So real, it's like another life I've lived. In the dream, I was too late. She married Chu Huai, and that devouring duke's mansion slowly drained all her vitality. In the dream, she was forced to tolerate Chu Huai's righteousness, fell into water in winter, ruined her health, and struggled to have children. She could only watch as others took her place, and died depressed before 30. If I had married her back then, how could I have let her suffer such grievances? Buddha, have mercy. Even if it costs me my own life, even if I fall into hell, I just beg for another chance to go back in time, a chance to protect her.
Master, the Duke's manor is making moves. Chu Huai secretly bribed the old servants of the Su family to pass a letter to your wife, but our men intercepted it.
Chu Huai, you arrogant, hypocritical waste of space. In that nightmare, you drove her into a corner. And now, in reality, you still cling to her like a leech, trying to disgust her. Let bygones be bygones. You don't deserve to say that. In this life, whoever dares to touch her, I'll make sure they die a miserable death. Let me do it. How do you twist your back just getting up?
It's all your fault. After you saw Chu Huai today, you've been brooding. I rushed to explain to you, and that's how I twisted it. I stopped liking Chu Huai long ago. I've known him since childhood, and I always thought he was the refined gentleman everyone said he was. But when Lu Qianghua showed up, he made me miserable over and over. That's when I finally saw clearly, what I liked before was just a fantasy I created for myself. Once the fantasy shattered, the feeling vanished into thin air. So stop being jealous over nothing.
She actually let go of that past completely. Her heart belongs to me.
Ow.
Sorry. So, when you went to see your mother at the ministry today, what did you talk about?
I went to tell Mother that we've been married for days, but you still haven't consummated our marriage.
What did your mother say?
Mother said the most important thing between a couple is honesty with each other.
Ma'am, such bad luck. The doorman just caught a sneaky loafer. He says Chu Huai paid him well to secretly deliver this letter to you.
Is that Chu Huai crazy? Pei Wang already kicked him out, and he still won't stop harassing me.
Ling Yi, you married Pei Wang out of spite. I don't believe you just throw away our 10 years together. I've been looking at eligible ladies in the capital, and none of them understand me like you do. If you're willing to divorce him, I am willing to let bygones be bygones and welcome you into my manor as my lawful primary wife.
Let bygones be bygones. What nerve? He wanted to use the position of primary wife to curry favor with the powerful. But the noble families of the capital made a joke of him. He was rejected everywhere. Now that he's at his wit's end, he actually thinks I would go back and be his stepping stone. He's absolutely delusional.
Shameless, utterly shameless. He can't marry a high-born wife, so he tries to trick Madam into divorcing. I'll throw this filthy thing into the brazier and burn it.
Burn it? Such a heartfelt letter, burning it would be a waste of Chu Heir's deep affection.
Then what does Madam intend?
Liu Lai, go find a dozen scribes in the market, copy this letter word for word 100 times, then paste them all over the capital's busiest bulletin boards. I want everyone in the capital to see how this aloof and noble Duke of Fuguo's heir is so shameless behind closed doors.
This Duke of Fuguo's heir used to seem so lofty, but he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He wants it all, urging Lady Pei to divorce. He even uses lines like, let bygones be bygones, what nonsense.
Isn't that right? Everyone in the capital knows he's been rejected by all the noble families. Since he can't get a highborn wife, he wants to take the daughter of the minister back as his stepping stone. He has no shame, you fool. Once this letter is posted, our manor's century-old reputation will be dragged through the mud. Now in the capital, which respectable family would still marry their daughter to such a shameless man?
Xu Lingyi is so heartless, she made the letter public. Isn't she afraid of getting caught in the backlash? She's trying to destroy me completely. Mother. I didn't think she would be so vicious, she shows no mercy at all.
Shut up. Haven't you caused enough shame? I think your status as heir might be in jeopardy.
Mother, calm down. Have some tea to soothe your anger. My husband is not to blame. It's all Xu Lingyi's malicious scheme. She can't stand to see him well.
It's that good-for-nothing jinx who brings bad luck. If she hadn't shamelessly insisted on marrying in, how would my son have become the laughingstock of the capital? How dare you put on an act in front of me? Get out. All of you, get to the courtyard. And stand there as punishment. Until the rain stops, you are not allowed to step under the eaves.
Pei Wang has been promoted 2 ranks for outstanding political achievements. And I received the title of first class madam.
Why her? She gets to be the glorious madam. While I have to stand punishment in the Duke's mansion every day, I'm suffering beatings, and you won't be happy either. Today, I'll tear off that hypocritical mask of yours. Greetings, Madam Pei. Madam, now that you're powerful, must look down on us lowly ones. But about that letter incident, why did you have to be so ruthless? You made me suffer at my mother-in-law's hands every day in the mansion. Life is worse than death, I beg you to have mercy, and let me go.
Let you go? Who do you think you are? Where does this filthy wretch come from? Dare to throw dirty water on me right under my nose? Daughter? Today I'll tear off your fox skin. Miss Liu, that's unreasonable. That heir of yours has no shame, writing filthy letters to harass a married woman. My Lingyi was just making his deeds known. How can the Duke's mansion teach their shameless daughter-in-law and turn it into my daughter bullying? You, a lowly secondary wife, dare to argue in front of a first-class madam? Argue and drag her name? I, the daughter of the Kui family of Bolin, never tolerate such despicable slander. Guards, drag this disgraceful thing away from me. Don't let her dirty my daughter's eyes.
Why can Xu Lingyi be protected by such a powerful man, while I have to be tormented every day in the Duke's mansion? Even if I ruin my reputation today, I will fall into your arms. As long as Xu Lingyi sees me touching you intimately, I'd like to see if she can still be so smug, it'll disgust her to death. Oh, Lord Pei, watch out.
Guards. This lady is behaving scandalously. She's lost all decency. Tie her up immediately, and send her back to the Duke's mansion. Let Lady Chu discipline her properly.
Pei Wang, how dare you in the court openly expose the loopholes in my Ministry of Revenue accounts? Not only did you make me lose face, you also got me demoted 3 ranks by the Emperor. I've become the laughingstock of the entire capital. It's all that little darling Xu Lingyi's fault, who ruined my reputation first, and then Pei Wang kicked me when I was down. I, the heir of the Duke of Fuguo, have never suffered such humiliation.
Husband, look at what Pei Wang and Xu Lingyi did to humiliate me. They actually had the guards tie me up and send me back. You must stand up for me.
Stand up for you? You still have the nerve to mention Pei Wang? If you hadn't been causing trouble out there, would Pei Wang have targeted me? Stand up for you? You still have the nerve to cry? If you weren't so shameless, running to the Marquis's mansion to provoke Pei Wang, how would he have desperately clung to my official duties, causing me to be demoted 3 ranks? Why did I marry a jinx like you?
Demoted 3 ranks, you. You've been demoted 3 ranks. Then what hope is left for me in this life? I've swallowed my pride and endured your mother's abuse, all for the sake of your bright future. And now you've become a useless demoted loser. You're the one who's incompetent, can't beat Pei Wang in court, why take it out on me? Pei Wang just flicks his hand, and you can't recover. You're nothing but a useless loser.
You dare speak to me like this?
Why wouldn't I dare? Do you think you're still the glorious heir you once were? If I'd known you couldn't even keep your official position, you coward, I would have been better off not marrying you at all.
What did she say? Didn't she keep saying that as long as she married me she didn't care about anything? It was all for power and status, sweetheart.
Congratulations, Lord Pei. Congratulations, madam, this is a slippery pulse like pearls on a plate. You have been pregnant for over a month, the pregnancy is stable.
What did you say? She's pregnant?
I'm actually carrying Pei Wang's child. Heaven has been kind to me, Pei Wang. We're going to have a child.
Guards. Rewards for everyone in the mansion. Ling Yi, what do you want? Even the stars and moon in the sky, I'll pluck them for you.
The Pei mansion is holding a grand feast. Lord Pei dotes on his wife like his own life. The news of Lady Pei's pregnancy spread like wildfire through every street and alley of the capital.
Your Highness. Outside, the rumors are crazy. The Pei mansion is having a grand feast today. They say Lady Pei is pregnant, over a month pregnant.
Over a month? How long has she been married to Pei Wang? She used to shyly say that she would only bear my children in this life. How could she carry another man's child? You're lying. This is absolutely impossible. Impossible. It's all wrong. This isn't how it should be. How could she be pregnant with someone else's child?
On the 10th day, the Empress Dowager's birthday. All civil and military officials bring their families to the palace to celebrate.
If you feel tired, just tell me. I'll take you back to the mansion early.
I'm not that delicate.
Jinx. Wipe that jealous look off your face. Haven't we brought enough shame to our Duke's mansion?
Ling Yi, you were supposed to be mine. If it weren't for that polo match, if I had married you first, would we be the ones shining in the hall now?
Chu Huai, I've ruined my body in this life. It's hard to have children. You forced me into this.
What is that? That can't be me. Ling Yi, how could she be vomiting blood? No, no.
Your subject's wife, Nei Lu, from the Duke's mansion. Wish the Empress Dowager good health and longevity. May she live 10,000 years. Today I purposely wore this most eye-catching dress. It'll surely outshine everyone. Make Her Highness remember me. That's you, Ling Yi. I'll trample that bitch underfoot.
How dare you? A mere secondary wife dare to wear bright red so openly, and even embroider imperial peonies on your skirt. Is this how the Duke of Fuguo's mansion flouts palace rules and etiquette?
Your Highness, please calm down. It was this shameless fool who acted on her own. It has nothing to do with the Duke's mansion. What a disaster. The last shred of the Duke's mansion's dignity today has been completely stripped away in public by this jinx.
Husband, save me.
That was the 3rd year of our marriage. I found an exquisite piece in Jiangnan. I personally placed it on Ling Yi's hand as a token of love. That was mine. She's still wearing it. She must still love me.
Elder sister, you are frail. This child will be registered under your name, and call you mother.
It wasn't a dream. That was the peak life that I, Chu Huai, should have had. Yes, exactly. I married Ling Yi, and took Qianghua as a concubine. Our family was harmonious. My career was smooth. I was the youngest prime minister of the Daqi dynasty. This was the true destiny of me, Chu Huai. No, something must have gone wrong. Pei Wang is a thief. He stole everything that belonged to me. Ling Yi is my wife. The position of prime minister is also mine. As long as I set things right, everything can return to the right track. Wrong, all wrong. This is all wrong. Lingyi is my lawful wife. I am the Prime Minister. I am the Prime Minister of Daki. Give me back my life.
A birthday banquet made the Duke of Fuguo's mansion a laughingstock of the capital, and Chu Huai went mad in public.
No, Lingyi is my lawful wife. It wasn't a dream. That was the life I was supposed to have. She can't go with Pei Wang.
Whoa, watch it, you trying to get yourself killed?
Lingyi, come out. Do you remember too? Come out.
Chu Huai, have you lost your mind? Get lost. This guy is truly hopeless. Wasn't it enough to go mad at the palace banquet? Now you dare to block the Pei family's carriage.
Chu Huai, if you dare disturb my wife again, I will behead you right here in the street. So that lunatic saw it too in his past life. If he dares say another word, tonight will be his death.
Lingyi, come back with me. I'll correct all my wrongdoings. We're the real family. Qianghua will put the child under your name. I am the Chancellor. Xuer of the court.
Run him over.
Sir, he's lunging at us again.
He's a complete madman. Blabbering on about being the Chancellor, adopting a child, it makes me sick just hearing it. What the hell is he raving about? How can he even say such absurd nonsense? Absolutely beyond hope. Just looking at him gives me bad luck.
Don't be scared, wait for me in the carriage. This filth isn't worth sullying your eyes. Chu Huai, you're asking for death. Since you also carry that disgusting memory, you should know I will never give you any chance to get near her again.
Lingyi, let me see Lingyi.
Chu, if you dare again disturb my wife during her pregnancy, you can forget about keeping your head.
He would really kill me, that look in his eyes. He would definitely cut off my head right away.
The threat of Pei Wang's blade didn't snap Chu Huai out of it. Instead, it completely pushed him into the abyss of madness.
Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough? You pathetic coward. Going crazy in the street over a woman carrying another man's bastard.
No, it's all wrong. I am the Chancellor. This shouldn't be happening. I was supposed to be the most powerful Chancellor in the court. Lingyi should be in the back courtyard, devotedly managing everything for me. Everything now is just a huge mistake. All I need is to set things right, to bring everything back to how it was.
What are you looking at? You've already been demoted, and now you're going crazy like this. I must have the worst luck to marry into your family.
In her dream, I married Lingyi first, and then her as a concubine. She insisted on stealing the spotlight when buying the wedding dress, and drove Lingyi away. If I just erase this eyesore of a mistake, Lingyi will feel better, and she'll come back to me. Then my position as Chancellor will be restored.
What are you trying to do? Stay back.
You took Lingyi's place. As long as you get lost, she'll come back.
Chu Huai, in the name of restoring order, has even set his sights on the imperial court. He tried to use impeachment to force Pei Wang's hand, but he picked the wrong opponent.
Your Majesty, I hereby impeach Pei Wang, chief of the Dali Temple. He has formed cliques for private gain, accepted bribes, and even allowed his men to assault people on the street. He is a scourge on the court. I beg your Majesty to strip him of his title and investigate him thoroughly. If I can topple Pei Wang today, Lingyi will see who the true winner is. My old allies will surely second the motion. Pei Wang, today you die. Once I take everything back, Lingyi will surely return to my side.
What a buffoon. He doesn't even see his own doom. Since you're so eager to push the Duke's mansion into the abyss, I'll grant your wish. I'll remove this poisonous fang for Lingyi once and for all. Your Majesty, what Lord Chu says is completely groundless. Far from forming cliques. During a recent investigation, I uncovered a shocking major case.
That's impossible. I covered my tracks perfectly. How could he have found evidence?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. The Duke's heir, Chu Huai, embezzled public funds, stole grain meant for disaster relief, and the evidence is rock solid.
This is.
This clearly records Lord Chu's every single bribe and embezzlement, each and every one. Solid as iron.
You bastard. The disaster relief grain is the people's lifeline. How dare you embezzle it? I think you're tired of living.
It's over, completely over. Why did it come to this? I was supposed to be the Prime Minister, the highest official. How did I become? A prisoner with nothing?
Your Majesty, please calm down. My unfilial son has committed a heinous crime. I, your subject, deserve 1,000 deaths for my fault. I beg your Majesty, in consideration of your old servant's lifetime of military service, spare his worthless life.
Chu Huai, this is the price of your arrogance. From the moment you tried again to disturb Ling Yi, your fate was sealed. Never to recover.
Your life can be spared, but not punishment. By decree, strip Chu Huai of all his positions. Revoke his title as heir of the Duke. The heir title shall be inherited by his half-brother Chu Yuan from today.
No, that's my heir title. That lowly half-brother, how dare he take everything from me? Let me in. I am the heir. Father wouldn't do this to me.
You always boasted about being legitimate, trampling me in the mud. Now look at you. This heir title and the Duke's mansion are finally mine.
Big brother? Thank you for digging your own grave.
You're so slow. Are you trying to kill me with thirst? As expected, you have no class. Now you've brought bad luck to Huire, and he's lost the heir title. How dare you still breathe? Put down the water now, and come over to massage my legs.
Old hag, you've gone too far. Chu Huai brought this on himself and became a cripple. Why should I be your slave? Wait on you lunatics. I'm the daughter of a wealthy merchant, after all. I still have my dowry. I will not be tortured to death in this godforsaken place. I have to escape. As long as I have these banknotes, I'll flee back to Jiangnan and go into hiding, and still live a good life. This madman and this run-down ducal mansion, whoever wants to stay can stay.
Where do you think you're going? Little darling, you steal my money and try to run? If it weren't for you, Jinx, seducing me, I wouldn't have divorced Ling Yi. And how would I have been stripped of my title as heir? It's all you who ruined my chance to be Prime Minister. It's all because of this little darling. If she hadn't pretended to be weak and deceived me, Ling Yi's dowry would still be in my hands, and I would still be the glorious heir, the future Prime Minister. I'll beat this venomous woman to death.
I'm dead either way, so I won't let you, you madmen, have it easy either. Your own incompetence angered the Emperor, and you want to pin all the blame on me. Dream on. You useless coward. As stupid as a pig, can't hold on to the family fortune, can't even protect your own wife, and you still have the nerve to blame me. You're like mud that can't be propped up, a worthless waste.
Little darling, shut up. I'll kill you.
You think that Shu woman still wants you? She and Pei Wan are lovey-dovey every night. You're worse than a stray dog.
You cheap wretch. You stole our Chu family's money and tried to run. Today, I'll make a decision for Huire and divorce you, you jinx. Throw her out of the mansion. This merchant's daughter is nothing but a jinx. Ever since she entered our home, our Chu family hasn't had a single peaceful day. And now she wants to steal money. Get her out of here quickly, out of sight, out of mind.
No. I can't just be divorced like this. I am penniless now. If I'm thrown out onto the streets, I'll definitely become a beggar. It's a dead end. Let me go. I was married into this family properly. You old hack have no right to kick me out.
She's bleeding. Could it be? Wire is now a cripple, without any offspring. If that wench's belly truly carries the Chu family's child, that would be Wire's only hope.
This lady is 2 months pregnant. But the fall was too severe. She lost the child.
My Chu family's only precious grandson is gone just like that. All because of that jinx. The Duke's mansion is already unstable. We can't have any more scandals about abortions. A disgrace that makes people laugh. We must get rid of her quickly. Cover up this family's shame. Someone, drag her up, stuff her into a carriage tonight. Send her to the family temple outside the city for penance. Have her shave her head. And kneel, day and night before the Buddha for my unborn grandchild, chanting sutras to atone. She is not allowed to step out until she dies.
No. Mother. I'm still weak. Going to such a freezing place tonight would be the death of me. I beg you, have mercy.
Gag her. Get her out of here now.
Chu Huai will surely save me. I just lost his own flesh and blood. He won't just stand by and watch me die. Husband, Chu Huai, save me. I lost our baby. Make them stop.
Lingy, my Lingy is the best. If it weren't for that vicious woman outside, my position as heir, my destiny as prime minister, and Lingy's dowry, would all be mine. I will paint Lingy. She will change her mind. Lingy, look at these eyes. How beautifully painted. Once I finish painting, we'll make up.
Chu Huai.
Lingy's pregnancy is finally stable. Seeing her so peaceful and serene, I feel that even if I spend all, it's worth it to protect her. I will never let anyone break this peace.
Master, I have investigated. Before Lu Qianghua of the Chu family was sent to the temple, she secretly spent a large sum to hire a group of thugs from the south of the city. They originally planned to ambush the madam on her way out tomorrow, trying to spook the horse and cause trouble, plotting to harm the lady.
This venomous woman truly is one who won't cry until she sees the coffin. She's done so many evil deeds and ended up like that. Yet she dares to reach her dirty hands towards my Lingy and child. Where are those thugs now?
They've all been secretly detained by my men, awaiting your judgment.
The border of Dayuan is short of hard labor. These scoundrels who harm lives for money, tonight send them all to the far north border to serve in the army. Let them serve the country in the frozen wasteland and atone for their sins. They won't need to return to the capital in this lifetime.
As you command. Master, this matter is treacherous. Should we inform the lady, so that she can be more cautious in her travels?
No need. Don't let these filthy matters dirty her ears. I'll clean it up myself.
I am the future Prime Minister of Dayuan. All ministers will kneel before me. His Majesty is watching me. I must display unparalleled talent. Let them see the might of me, Chu Huai. Your servant Chu Huai has a memorial to present. This strategy for governing the state will surely ensure Dayuan's prosperity for a century. All you officials, why not bow in admiration?
Oh, look, isn't this the former aloof and otherworldly Prince Chu? How is he now like a mangy dog locked in the woodshed?
What prince? He's been the laughingstock of the capital. For a vicious merchant's daughter, he drove away his golden wife. Now he's lost all his fortune, and even lost his mind. He dreams of being prime minister every day. Truly, he brought this upon himself.
Lingy loves this kingfisher feather hairpin the most. If I give her this priceless treasure, she will definitely forgive me. She'll come with a grand dowry and beg for my favor again. Lingy, look. I won the hairpin for you. You'll look stunning wearing it. Stop being upset, come home with me.
Lingy, you're pregnant. It's great news for the Pei family. But carrying a child for 10 months will make you heavy. How can you serve the master well? Men, he needs someone to care for him. This is my niece from my family. She's very gentle. Let her stay by Pei Wang's side as a concubine and share your burden, right?
You're overstepping your bounds. How dare you use the elder's authority to stuff someone into my household? Do you think I'm a pushover? If I don't set a rule today, this household will be in chaos. And I appreciate your kindness, but the Pei family rules are strict. The third rule clearly states, anyone who takes a concubine without reason will have their monthly allowance cut and receive 30 lashes. And, by urging this, do you want the master to be punished, or do you intend to defy the family rules? Guards, bring the family punishment.
How dare you use the family rules against me? I am an elder of the clan. You jealous woman. Just because you're pregnant, you won't let your husband take a concubine?
So what if she does? How dare you come while I'm away and bully my Lingyi? And you dare send some dirty woman to disgust her? You're asking for death.
Are you crazy? Let go of me.
I, Pei Wang, will only have Lingyi in this life. If anyone dares mention taking a concubine and making my wife unhappy, I will erase them from the family tree. Get out of the Pei family.
Why should I, a legitimate daughter of a marquis, who should be living a glorious life, have to eat leftovers and cold food every day and be beaten and tortured by these old hags? It's all because of that bitch Su Lingyi. She ruined my life.
Playing dead, are you? Drink this water now, or you'll be skinned alive tonight.
Cough cough. Reverend, please calm down, I'll drink. I'll drink it right now. I have to escape, I must return to the capital. Even if I die, I'll die in the capital. Su Lingyi, now that you're pregnant, and living high and mighty as the mistress of the Pei mansion, so beloved, while I'm like a homeless dog. Heaven is so unfair. I won't let you have your way. Su Lingyi. Even if I go to hell, I'll drag you down with me. If I can't live, you won't have a good life either.
Refugees are pouring in from outside the city, a mix of good and bad. Since I've stepped up to distribute porridge, I must set up an inescapable net. To ensure no malicious person startles the people, or harms my unborn child.
You hypocritical little darling, why are you admired by others? Today, I'll risk my life. To rip open your belly and make you wish you were dead. Let me go, you lowly servants. Are you blind? I am the young mistress of the Duke's mansion, the legal wife of the heir, Chu.
The young mistress of the Duke's mansion? The Duke's mansion has long divorced that infamous, vicious woman. Which lunatic dares impersonate an official's wife, and carry a weapon to disturb Lady Pei? Men, tie her up and throw her in jail, awaiting judgment.
Yes, sir.
How did it come to this? I was once the exalted legitimate daughter of a marquis, but now I've been stripped of my status, permanently exiled from the capital, and sent to the frozen wastelands. I'm finished. My life is completely over.
Stay still. Daring to wield a knife under the Emperor's nose and disturb a lady, His Majesty sparing your wretched life is already a great mercy. Move it.
Su Lingyi, you little cutie, look at me. I am Lu Qianghua. Turn around and look at me.
Lu Qianghua, a wicked person will bring ruin to himself, a destined to rot in the mud and be a jumping clown. Now she doesn't even deserve to make me angry. It's windy outside. Let down the curtain, to avoid disturbing the unborn child.
Yes, madam.
She didn't even look at me. She doesn't even bother to hate me.
I am a noble son. I can't be locked up in the backyard and raised like an animal. They all abandoned me. Everything is gone. Lingyi once loved me so much. If I beg her, she will definitely forgive me, and take me in. Lingyi.
Slow down, madam. The ground is slippery with snow. Let me help you, my lady.
Husband, don't be so careful. I'm not made of mud.
No, this can't be true. That Lingy who always had me in her eyes, how could she smile at someone else? She was supposed to be my wife. That child should have been mine, it was mine. I shattered this great blessing with my own hands. Why is it that the Lingy who used to obey me everything is now Pei Wang who took everything from me? Pei Wang, you despicable, shameless thief. Give her back to me. She is my wife.
This stray dog still dares to pester us. He must not disturb Lingy and the unborn child. The snowstorm is too strong. There's a madman shouting outside. Take the madam inside to rest first. Don't let her catch a cold.
Chu Huai. Ending up like this is his own fault. Now I have a doting husband and a child on the way. He's nothing but a madman, completely irrelevant to me.
She went inside. She wouldn't even look at me. I regret it, Lingy. I really regret it.
Chu Huai. In your past life, you didn't cherish her. This life, she belongs only to me.
How does he know about the past life? Could it be? He also. It's over. I'm completely finished. What are you saying? You too? He was reborn too. He knows everything. I thought I had the advantage of a do-over, to act as I pleased, but in his eyes, I was a transparent fool all along, a clown. In my past life, I killed Lingy. This life, I personally pushed her to Pei Wang. My last bit of self-deception, there, has been shattered. I've lost completely. Lost everything.
You've done too many wrongs. Heaven's justice is clear. Now take your punishment.
It's all gone. Everything is gone. My position as heir, my Lingy, all gone. I'm a complete joke. I deserve to go to hell. I was wrong. Give me back my life.
Ha! This mad dog came out to embarrass himself. The Lord has ordered, catch him and lock him in the woodshed. Dead or alive, just hold him down.
Enter, my enter. I, Pei Wang, have my loving wife by my side, and Linger bringing me joy. Finally, I am no longer alone. Heaven has been kind to me. I will protect them, mother and child, throughout all lifetimes.
I have the most loving husband, and our son Anner, connected by blood. This peaceful and happy life, I wouldn't trade it for the whole world.
Congratulations, Lord Pei. Congratulations, madam. The young master has a broad forehead and a unique bone structure. He will surely become as distinguished as you, a pillar of the state.
Auspicious, indeed. The Pei family is blessed with a noble son, a truly joyous event.
You are too kind, colleagues. Today we share in the joy. Please enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
An imperial decree from His Majesty. Grand Secretary Pei, you have worked tirelessly and achieved great merit. Lady Pei has given birth to a jade-like son. I am deeply comforted. I bestow 10 pairs of East Sea luminous pearls, 2 jade ruyi scepters, 100 bolts of brocade, and also a red gold inlaid mutton fat jade longevity lock. May the young master be safe year after year, and live to 100.
Your servant die on air bows in gratitude for your majesty's grace. Long live the emperor, 10,000 years.
The emperor personally bestowed a longevity lock on an infant who just turned 1 month old. Such an honor, in the entire court, only the Pei family has received. Grand Secretary Pei's power and favor have truly reached their peak.
Lingy, you've been cooped up in this mansion recuperating every day, so you don't know the huge drama that's been happening outside these days.
Look at you, all worked up like that. Which family has caught your attention this time?
Who else? The Duke of Fuguo's mansion, of course. You'll never guess what happened. A few days ago, the old duke, in his study, got so angry that he had a stroke. Now his mouth and eyes are twisted, paralyzed in bed, unable to even speak a complete sentence. Those collateral relatives, once they saw the tree fall and the monkeys scatter, started fighting over the inheritance, battering each other bloody in the mansion. The Duke of Fuguo's mansion is completely finished. Humph, a family of blind-hearted wolves. They were so arrogant in the past. They deserve this retribution.
Good and evil will eventually be recompensed. They are reaping what they sowed. In my past life, the Duke of Fuguo's mansion enjoyed glory and wealth at the expense of my flesh and blood. Now, reduced to such a state, truly, heaven's justice is evident. Chu Huai, the grudges between us, are now completely settled.
The worst off is still that Chu Huai. He's completely lost his mind now. They say he's locked in a dilapidated side courtyard. He hasn't eaten or drunk all day. He made a dummy out of rags. He kneels there every day, hair disheveled, combing the dummy's hair, laughing and crying at the same time, shouting, "Lingy, I was wrong, tisk tisk tisk," like a demon from hell. Thank heavens. Good thing you stopped in time back then. You didn't marry that guy. Otherwise, you'd be stuck in this quagmire. It'd be you struggling instead.
Yeah, thank heavens.
Your follower, Pei Wang. I don't ask for wealth in the next life. I only beg the gods for mercy. Even if I have to trade my fate for all my lives to come, I beg heaven to bring her back to life. Let me start over. Lingy, I was too late. If I could do it again, I would never again cower in the shadows and look up. I'd risk my life to pull you out of the quagmire and protect you year after year. It's not a dream. The bone-chilling cold and despair are all gone. Heaven heard my prayer. This deadly fate has finally been, by me, forged a path to life.
Husband, why are your eyes red, standing here in a daze? What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about how I went through countless hardships and finally caught my light.
Chief Advisor Pei, Lady Pei. I recently inspected the treasury and stumbled upon some old items. I know these items hold great significance, so I personally returned them. If I can curry favor with Chief Advisor Pei, what's a few old trinkets? Chu Huai is completely done for. I cannot let the Duke's mansion be buried with him.
The prayer beads from Enyu Temple. In my past life, I clung to them like a lifeline. But it became Chu Huai's confinement, the shackles that tormented me. Seeing it again now, I find it utterly filthy and repulsive.
Madam, you are perceptive. I have already locked that lunatic Chu Huai tightly in the abandoned courtyard. Not even a fly can escape. The Fuguo Duke's mansion is now completely severed from him.
The items have been delivered. You can get lost now, Duke.
Yes. I'll get lost right away.
Madam, where should these old belongings be stored?
Burn all the past things. They bring bad luck.
Please rise. Be seated.
I thank your majesty, the empress, for your grace.
I have long heard of your story. Many women in the world are trapped by worldly conventions. Even when they marry unworthy men, they only know to swallow their anger. But you are truly insightful. You have the spirit of, gather the roses while you may, decisive and resolute when it's time to cut ties. Such clear-headed courage. Truly a model for the women of the capital.
You flatter me, your majesty. I just think that women should not rely on others their whole lives, and certainly should not waste their years in the mud. Only by discarding rotten wood can you find true gold. In my past life, I endured everything, but all I got was utter ruin. In this life, I dare to love and hate. Thus I have won this bright and open path. No longer will I be looked down upon.
Well said. Discard rotten wood to find true gold. Someone, bring the newly tributed Eastern pearls and the jade ruyi as gifts to Lady Pei.
Oh my, that person who was once thrown out by the Chu family like a joke has now become someone we dare not even lift our heads to look up to.
We, the wives, pay our respects to the first-rank
madam.
All the past ridicule has vanished like smoke. Now you all must kneel at my feet. First comb, comb to the end. Second comb, white hair to the eyebrows. Third comb, children and grandchildren fill the hall.
Lingyi, I am getting married today, and I feel a bit uneasy inside. Now you and Chief Advisor Pei are in perfect harmony, the envy of all. Can you share your secret with me?
Wanting, remember this, a lasting marriage in this world is never built on compromise and forbearance alone. In a woman's life, the most important thing is self-love. Only by standing tall on your own can you earn true respect and affection. Don't break your pride just to please your husband's family. And never settle for less. Only when you learn to cherish yourself and live with confidence will others not dare to belittle you.
Lingyi, I'll remember your words. I will learn to love myself just like you.
This is my wife. She is no longer the weak woman struggling in the mire. She is a reborn phoenix, a radiant pearl. Being able to protect this light is the greatest blessing in my life, Pei Wang.
Husband, do you remember this street? That year, we seemed to have met around here. Now being able to stroll hand in hand like ordinary couples. Even just watching the hustle and bustle feels so sweet it reaches my heart.
Of course I remember. Anything about you. Even the smallest details. I never forget. Boss, give me that piece with the character. Try it. Is this candy with writing still bitter now?
Oh, I remember now. When I was little, a naughty boy gave me a piece of candy with a character. I thought the red dye was bitter, so I sat by the street and cried loudly. So that little boy who loved to tease me but always secretly gave me pastries was him. Oh. So it was you who tricked me into eating that candy with the word bitter and made me cry in the street. And here I thought I had met a little bully.
You were so adorable and delicate back then. After making you cry, I ran to buy you a whole pack of sweet rice cakes to apologize. You totally forgot about that. Silly girl, after all these years, I've finally found my childhood sweetheart. For the rest of my life, I will never let you shed another tear.
It's Chu Huai. Hearing this voice that once made me hate to the bone, the voice that kept me awake at night, I found that my heart could no longer stir even a single ripple. It turns out true indifference is not cursing through gritted teeth, but not even having hatred left. He and I are just like the snow in this storm, the most insignificant speck of dust, not even worthy of a second glance.
This persistent madman must not be allowed to ruin Lingyi's spirits again, nor disturb her peace any further. The storm outside is getting heavy. If it's too noisy, I'll tell the driver to take another route.
No need. It's just some insignificant noise. Not worth the detour. Once mired in the mud, a heart full of hatred, I never imagined I could have such a fulfilled life. A husband who holds power but treats me as always. Children who dote on me. In this life, I have truly won. Isn't this the stone I casually picked up and gave to that boy crying at the street corner back then? You've kept it all this time.
This stone was the only light of my youth, and the token I've recognized for life. I can give up all power in the world. Only you are my eternal obsession. Lingyi. With you in this life, I have no other wishes.
Husband. May we meet year after year,